there. Hello, the Source, Dorian, how are you? Chicken Explorers, lovely to see you. Welcome in. Mike. Hello, Mike. Hello, Wild Huckleberry. Oh, everyone's coming in. Jeffrey, hello, Jeffrey. Debbie Sue. Hello. Okies Eden, hello. Oh, God, this is so nerve-wracking. Oh, God, hello, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Moo. The cows are saying moo. Hi, Dora. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Cara, Christy, Paula. Oh, gosh, you're all here. Thank you. I'm so glad that you actually saw my message, because I accidentally set the live to webcam and then I couldn't change it. So I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? So I've been leaving messages in the chat for the old one. Hello, yes. There's a few cows. They're the young cows. Anthony Chihuahua, hello from Colorado, or to Colorado. It is a beautiful spring day. Hello, Shawnee. Okay, 15 minutes. I'll hold you to it. Yeah. I'm sure Dora didn't call you a cow, Mike. She wouldn't do that. Would you, Dora? So see all the yellow wattles? You can see all the wattle is all in flower. A sign of spring. Tony down under, g'day. Oh, from Vicky and Laurie's channel. Good to meet you. No snow on the ground at the moment. Hello, Glenn. I am indeed. I'm live. Woohoo! Chris, Texas Raider. Howdy. 18, is there really? Oh my God, it shows you up the top. Look, you can tell it's my first time doing this, hey. Hello, Aries World, lovely to see you. Yeah, the wattle looks lovely, doesn't it? I tried to film it yesterday. It was snowing here for about an hour. The snow didn't stick though, so it sort of melted as it got onto the ground. And I came racing out because I wanted to get the wattle while it was snowing, but by the time I got out here with the phone, it stopped snowing, of course. So I'm on my front veranda at the moment, and this is the view that I have from the lounge room window. Hello, Aries World. It's a silver wattle, Dora. The type that you were talking about yesterday morning when you went for your walk in the botanical gardens. It was utter destruction. Oh dear. Dad jokes. Hello, Colleen's Corner. It is a beautiful day. It's cold though. It's only, it's typical high country, weather up here. You know, Dora up in Queensland, she's probably got about 28 degrees. It's 4 degrees here, which I think in Fahrenheit is about 40 Fahrenheit, I think that is. Could be wrong, of course. So I'm sticking on the front veranda just at the moment because I'm a little bit worried about my phone. This phone that I use is a really, really, really old phone. And it's the only phone I've got, but it doesn't... it doesn't hold its charge very well, particularly in cold weather. So I just want to make sure that it actually works. I don't want the live to drop out at like the 3-minute mark if I went for a walk. So I thought 39.2 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's cold, Glenn. Thank you. I just want to make sure that my phone doesn't sort of drop out either from cold or lack of reception. So I thought I'll just sit up here for a moment and see how it goes. And if I manage to get beyond say the 20-minute mark, maybe I will attempt to go for a little bit of a walk. And I'll go down the drive. So that's the start of the drive there. And just down there, there's a wooden gate with all the daffodils that I planted last year. So I'm hoping that we will go down and look at the daffodils shortly. You're so jealous. Yes, look, it is cold, but I'm a bit worried for the summer because I've been watching all you guys over there in southern Oklahoma, yeah, and it's so hot there still. And, you know, even in the UK, like everyone I speak to, they're saying, gosh, it's so hot. It's so hot. And I'm thinking, what's going to happen here? Hello, Chef Zed. Welcome in, welcome in. Jen, hi country from Wisconsin. Welcome in, Jen. We get to learn all about the homestead and see it. Well, with any luck, yeah. I hope so. Just Krista, hot and dry, forest fires all over the place. Yeah, look, that happens here. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to do moderators yet, Dora, but let me work on it. Yeah, we usually get forest fires here every summer, and they've got quite close. I mean, in 2006, they actually licked the edge of the veranda here on the house, so it got close. My neighbours' houses all burnt down. This was the one that survived. So bushfires are always a worry. I don't like heat. Oh, I can't see the chat. I cannot see the chat. Oh, there we go. We've come back into focus. Country Kirby, hello. Julie Bug, hello. Do I see you in Adriana's? Yes, yes, I do go in Adriana's live streams sometimes, yes. But there's a lot of live streams to catch up on and a lot of videos to catch up on too. I hope this isn't too boring looking at cows and wattles. Do you like my view? Oh, show and tell, hello. Now, I'm hoping I might get to 900 subscribers today because I think last time I checked, I was at 892 subscribers. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button too, if you could, because I had a few likes, but they were all on the other live stream, the one that, you know, didn't work. 892. Okay, that's good. Hello, Gina. Welcome in. Only 8 more to go. Tell your friends, everyone. Yes, yes. Do you like it, Ari's World? I'm glad. I should try and go for a little bit of a walk. Surely if I don't leave the house too far, everything will work okay, won't it? I had a cow sleeping in the yard. He was a bulldozer. Oh, dear. Thank you. All right, let's go and see if we can walk. I can't tell how long I've been on. Oh, no, there it is, 9 minutes 33. Okay. Move. Screensaver views. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It really is stunning. Oh, thank you, Show and Tell. Thank you, V. All right, let's see if we can do this. Hopefully... All right. you don't really have to leave. I've come across dad jokes before, strangely. Shall we try and go for a little bit of a walk and visit the other cows? Oh yeah, please hit the like button. 25, my God, thank you. And theoretically, do I use Starlink? No, I don't. I'm up on a hill up here. I don't know if you can really tell. But it means that I actually get quite good reception. There we go, we're back in. The alpaca, he's in a paddock where I'm a bit too frightened to go at the moment, Dora. Hello, love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, you'll like my cows then, animal lover? Do you like the cows? So we've got a white one over there. That one is no, it's not. Oh my God, I've forgotten the name of my own cows. Okay, that black and white one there, right there in front of us. That one is Pickles. And this one is Tatiana. And then we have Blaze, the black one with the white nose. And then there's another black and white one there. That's Penguin. And strangely enough, I've actually forgotten the name of this white cow. Do I have any doggies? No, I don't. I did, but she passed away last year. And I haven't been able to get... I've been going around... Yeah, I know I need the gloves. It's cold, Mike. I haven't been able to get... Because we've got cats. And so... And also, you know, clearly we've got cows. We've got chickens and things like that. So I need to have... a dog that's sort of livestock friendly. Did I see Brun? So I'm too frightened to scroll down the chat in case I touch something I shouldn't. I'm sure I saw Brun there. Hello, Foothills of Appalachia. Do you have a milk? Yes, look, I normally milk one of the cows. One of the cows is my house cow that I milk. But having said that, theoretically she's in calf, so I have stopped milking her. Oh, Tony Down Under, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's horrible losing your dog. My girl, she was a Hungarian Vizsla, and she was 17 years old. And I'm Susan. Okay, I'm live. Apparently I dropped out in it, but I'm here. I know all that. So, yeah, I'm definitely not going to the alpacas then. My other cows. I was hoping to take you to show them to you, but clearly that ain't going to happen. So, in that paddock, there is a... And there is also 8 other cows, adults. Yeah, I know, I saw that, Paul. I tried to walk over to the fence here, which is only the house, but as soon as I tried to leave the veranda, off it went. So I won't be doing that again. But yeah, so there's about 8 adult cows in this paddock and 1 bull. And the cows, theoretically, are all expecting calves. 894, we're almost at 900. Yeah, the cows should all be having calves sort of late October, early November, theoretically. So that will be good. 6 more. What's that, subscribers or calves? Oh, wow, I love to see baby calves on. Yeah, I know. It'll be pretty exciting. Whereas these ones out here, they're too young. I think the youngest one of this group is 18 months old now, as of last week. And I would rather wait till they're 2 years old before I put them with the bull. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Paula. I think I said hello to you earlier, Paula, but if I didn't, I do apologise. I'm saying hello now. We've got some lovely... Can you see these? Pink. Might be hard to see. These are the beginnings of some flowers. They end up making huge bunches in hot pink, really beautiful. And they're this is a big black currant bush. And I pick the black currants and I make black currant jam, and I do black currant cordial each year from this bush. And I've got another 3 or 4 of them in the other part of the garden that I clearly won't be able to get to because I'm going to lose reception if I do. Pink is a lovely colour. I love pink. Hello, hello, Randy. Welcome in. It does sound nice, doesn't it? Yum, that sounds like such a nice drink. Yeah, well, I like to make homemade cordials. I don't, I mean, we don't go to the shops very often. We probably do 2 big grocery shops a year. And I went to the shops last week. It took 1 hour and 25 minutes to drive to the shops. So I don't go to the shops very often. And I did a big Aldi shop just to get all those things that, you know, you can't grow yourself, like toiletries and shampoo and things like that. And of course, you know, you've got to buy the odd block of chocolate here and there, because what's the point of life without chocolate? I know you don't like chocolate though, do you, Dora? I seem to remember. Can you all hear me okay? Because where I'm holding my phone, I've got my hand over the microphone a little bit. But when I try and hold it on the other side, the screen goes dark. Julie is your sister. Yes, I know that. I remember you telling me on a live I was on with you. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me okay. Sound is good. Excellent. Thank you, Paul. Oh, you do like chocolate. Oh, thank God. Because, you know, you and I have so much in common, Dora. And when I thought you didn't like chocolate, I thought, oh, my God. How can you? Do we have coyotes? No, we don't. We do have wild dogs. Yeah, we do have wild dogs. And about 3 months ago... Oh, you're eating chocolate now, Paula. Oh, chocolate-covered strawberries. That does sound nice. You like chocolate milk? Yeah, look, anything chocolate, really, and I'm there. Chocolate milk, chocolate-covered strawberries. It's chocolate in all its forms. Yeah, about 3 months ago, I came out early one morning to feed the chickens and feed the cows. And I had I was missing some sheep. And I went for a bit of a walk, and yeah, some wild dogs had been through overnight. So that wasn't very nice. I lost 3 sheep that night or that morning. One of them I had to put down. So, but I mean, that doesn't happen often. The last time I had a wild dog attack up here on this property was probably 5 years ago. So, I mean, it's not common, thankfully. But no coyotes, no bears. We have wild dogs, some of which are dingoes, the Australian native dog. Norma Ray, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you, Foothills of Appalachia. My farm is really nice. I wish I could show you more of it, but no, I can't leave the veranda. Hello, Ariana. I know I do, Jonesy. But luckily, it's also one of the reasons why I'm doing it as a horizontal, not a vertical. I'm sort of hoping to limit that sort of thing. And also, I can't work out how to create a mod. But, you know, I'll worry about that for the next one. For this time round, I'm just grateful to be here. And I'm grateful you're all here too, joining me in the terror that is my first live. Oh, I know, Krista, it was horrible. It is. And then last week, or the week before, I lost a cow too. Not from a wild dog. But I sat up with her for 3 nights out in the paddock. She went down in the paddock out there, very exposed, and I kept her wrapped up with blankets and hot water bottles, and I'd go out at 11 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, just to make sure she was still wrapped and she was still warm, and making sure the dogs didn't come. And I got the vet out, but yeah, and that was an expensive thing. A donkey. Yeah, look, a couple of people have suggested donkeys too. Never had a donkey. I don't think I've even patted a donkey. I don't think I've even seen a donkey in real life. Hey, Radio Jonesy. I'm sure I said hello to you earlier, but just in case I didn't, Boondock, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How is it over in Tasmania, Jonesy? It's 4 degrees here, hence the gloves. And I've got all my winter woolies on. If I get to 900, I might even flip the camera and let you see what I look like. Well, it was my plan anyway, to let you all see what I look like. You need to get a new farm. Yeah, I do. I do. I've been looking for a dog. I don't think so. No, red tractor first, Dora. I am teasing you. It's my live, and it's my prerogative to tease you. I did, and it's 7 at the moment. Oh, 7 degrees. Oh, gee, warmer than here. I will, Mike. Even if I don't get to 900, I do promise that by the end of this live, I will flip the camera around and let you see what I look like. One of my favourite states in the country. 5 more to go. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, my God, I've got 41 likes. Wow. That's so impressive. Thank you so much, everyone, and I really do appreciate you all being here. Let's see if we can walk further along this veranda and have a look at some more flowers. That's the mock orange just starting to come out. I reminded the tuber chatters you're on. Oh, thank you, Dorian. I know I am, aren't I? I really am a tease. Just now. Thank you so much. Am I? I'm doing great on my first live, first of many. Yeah, look, if it goes well, I'm planning on doing at least once a week. And, you know, so far it's doing okay, so... Yeah, it's a big property. It's several hundred acres that I have here. I was hoping that... Oh, look, rabbit. Did you see the rabbit? I was hoping that, you know, I'd be able to sort of go on walks and show you the property. Looks more like your neighbour's property, does it? You saw the rabbit? Yeah, there's lots of rabbits here. There's lots of everything. If it goes well, it's going extremely well. Well, thank you. Dawn, hello. Thank you very much. This is my first ever live stream, Dawn. Am I doing okay? Only I have discovered that I can't get off the veranda of the house without losing reception. He owns the whole... Oh, really? Wow, he owns a lot of land then. Lives will help my watch hours. Yeah, well, I need that. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. I've got 830 watch hours at the moment. So, you know, I need to improve in that area, but life is a journey, and clearly my watch hours are part of that journey. This is where I went to get hay for my goats yesterday. Okay, they cut hay, but convenient, yes. Oh, it's always convenient to have neighbours growing hay. Thank you, Julie Bug. It is pretty. Do you like all the yellow wattles? They're silver wattles. They're called silver wattles. Their leaves are silvery. Don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you, Paul. I've got to tell you one thing. My arm's getting sore holding the phone up. 27 minutes we've been on. Can I do an hour? That's good watch hours just for videos. Is it? I've got no idea. I mean, I've only been doing this 15 months it is since I set up my YouTube channel. And, you know, at the time I hadn't, like I had a phone, a mobile phone or a cell phone, but I didn't really use it. When I first moved up here, there wasn't even reception at this property. So the only way I could use my mobile phone or my cell phone was when I drove into town. So I don't really use my phone all that much. And then I decided to set up a YouTube channel, as you do when you're completely inept with technology. And there was a lot of tutorials. Oh, a drive around. That would have been nice, Boondock. Yeah, so I had to watch a lot of tutorials, you know, like on everything. How do you set up a YouTube channel? How do you record a video? How do you download a video? And then I had to do all this research into what sort of editing software to use. And once I decided to do that, I didn't know how to download it. Like when I say I was inept with technology, I really was. You know, how do I download the software? How do I... Teresa, hello. Welcome in, Teresa. Thank you so much for being here. And then I didn't know how to open the software for the editing, you know, so every single step that I did, I had to do a tutorial on it first. So, you know, all considered, I've actually done quite well, but I've got no, I've got nothing to compare it to. You drove up to the White Mountains for a doctor's appointment. It was beautiful there. Ah, okay, that sounds nice. Not the doctors. That's not necessarily nice, but, you know, the drive sounds nice. Can you hear the cockatoos? I don't know if you'll be able to see them. Oh, there's a few up there in the sky. I haven't driven around much this weekend. Okay. There's a very, 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 very old sheep out there. She's a little bit on the thin side, but she's 17 years old. I don't send my sheep off to have them, you know, sold or butchered or whatnot. They just get older and older and older, and then they you know, at some point move on. So she is my oldest sheep, and she doesn't have a lot of teeth left, hence why she's a little bit thinner than the others. But yeah, can you see her? I don't dare zoom in just in case. Out there, yes. I'm in New Hampshire. Farming question, do I kill my chickens for eating along with collecting the eggs? Yes, I have done. Not for a while, because I don't have a lot of chickens at the moment. Bah, you'll probably see some more sheep shortly. Yeah, I think anyone, how do I word this so I don't sound horrible? I eat meat, so therefore at least I know that the animals from my own farm have been treated with kindness and love and, you know, no sort of factory farming, no chemicals in their food, all that sort of thing. But it's rare. I don't do it often, but I have done. I am a pro, that's good. What, YouTube or farming? Hopefully both. Look, more sheep. Oh, man, I wish I could take you out in the paddock and show you. We might be able to get a bit closer though. It's hard to kill your own animals. We do fall in love. Yeah, it is. It is. In terms of red meat, well, you can't see, but out that way and even, you know, down over the crest of the hill there, I have many acres of bushland. So in terms of these paddocks that you're seeing, do my animals like to talk to you? Yeah, they do. They do. I've got a few shorts where they're talking to me, but unfortunately I can't actually get to the fence without my phone disconnecting. So they probably won't talk to me. I stayed in a forest road not far from Mount Washington. Oh, the leaves are starting to drop. That would be so pretty. Okay, there's some more sheep. You see the sheepies? The sheep are Black Suffolk. When I first moved up here, I don't know if any of you have ever seen that show, Shaun the Sheep, the cartoon. Well, it was my daughter's absolute favourite. And of course, we had to watch them over and over and over and over again. And of course, when we moved up here and we were looking at livestock, at that point, I wasn't very confident with cows. You know, cows are just so big. I saw that show. It's a great show. Very clever. Very clever. Yeah, the thought of having cows, because I moved from the city, folks, you know. I wasn't a farm girl growing up. And I wasn't confident enough to have cows at that point. So I thought I'll start with something smaller. So I got sheep. And Black Suffolk sheep were the ones I had to get. You haven't seen Shaun the Sheep, Ari's Animal Friends. You have to watch it. It's so clever. It was actually my favourite show too. You know, I hate to admit that as an adult, but it is. It's really well done. It's really well done. 396, yes. 46 likes so far, still 16 here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing 19 here. That's good. And I'm getting towards 40 minutes. I can do 1 hour. Woo! Hi, So Blaze. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit the, what is it? The thumbs up. Gosh, I'm forgetting my words. Can you share with us how I ended up on this farm? Tell the story. I can tell the story, although I do have a video where I tell the story. But look, I mean, my job, I worked in the city and I loved the job. I was at that organisation for almost 25 years. I think I was like 4 months short of 25 years. And I loved it. I loved the people. But in the end, they all consolidated. Originally, they were all in separate buildings all around Melbourne. And then they all consolidated to the one building, which was great. And you'd be in a department and you'd think, it'd be nice to have a bit of a change. And you'd go for a job in another department. But the other department might just be the next floor up, or, 15, 20 metres down the corridor from where you were. So I was still sort of going to the same place day in, day out. And I just got tired of it. And like I'd get home and I had a big veggie garden, and I'd be trying to grow my veggies and bottle my fruit, and I had chickens there. And I always wanted to move to the country. Hello, Jess and Lisa. Welcome in to my first live stream. I always wanted more land, but I thought, look, I'll just wait till, I fix up. I was living in an old 1920s house in the burbs. And I thought, I'll just fix it up a little bit before I sell it, and then I'll move. So I put a new roof on it. And I thought, yeah, I can sell it now, but look, maybe I should just paint it first. Yeah, I'll paint it so it looks good so I can sell it. So then I painted the house, and it took me another 12 months to save up to do that. And then, look, my car died, and it was fatal, so I had to get another car. So I had to save up for another second-hand car. I'll just pay the car loan off, or I'll just pay off the credit card. I'll just do this. I'll just do that. And one day I was sitting at work, and I just realized that I was always going to be able to find a reason not to do it. I was just, they were legitimate excuses, but they were also just that. They were excuses. I was scared of the unknown, scared of leaving a job I'd been at for 24 years, and scared of farming when I'd never done it. And I'm a single mum, so I don't have anyone to come up here and help me. I was winging this in every sense of the word. So I was sitting at work, and it was morning tea break, and I'm sitting at my desk having a cup of coffee, and I just suddenly had this epiphany, and I thought, my God, that's what I'm doing. I'm just thinking, I'd spent 5 or 6 years going, I'll just do this one more thing, and then I'll sell up and I'll quit my job and I'll move. And then there'd be just one more thing, and then just one more thing, and just one more thing. And yeah, I spent years saying that. And when I realized, I picked up the phone right then and there, and I rang a real estate agent and got him to meet me at home at the end of my workday. And I signed up to put the house on the market that very night. And 3 months later, the house had sold. And about 3 months after that, I was here. So it's been a journey. You do farming stuff on your own mostly. You've got brothers to help you. Well, that helps. It's just me. And my daughter's here as well, and she's an older teen. Hang on, I'll move that hand back and then get some light again. Can you see the sheep? My daughter's an older teen, so she can help me. But she's also sort of doing... just one more thing. It does sound like a t-shirt slogan, doesn't it? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so she can help me. But she's also doing homeschool stuff, so I would rather she sort of concentrate on that, and I try and faff around out here. What happened yesterday? Oh, your brother came up to help you. That's wonderful. I do like... Oh, okay. I was going to show you the cows. There we go. But yeah, I do like that. I think it is a good slogan for a t-shirt. I can actually hear the cows munching. So we've got 49 likes, folks. 49. How awesome is that? And 25 in the house. Cows eating grass is good. I remember when I first moved up here. Oh, next Susan has merch. I wish. I can't afford merch. $8.97, Dorian, thank you. Almost there. 42 minutes. I'm doing okay. I just wanted to try and get to an hour. Great showing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I got over half an hour. Like I said, this phone of mine is really, really old. Like I had this phone when I moved up here, and I've been up here over 10 years now. So it's really, really old. And the battery's starting to go on it. And when it's cold as well, the battery, you know, I can have it on 100% charge, go to make a phone call, and 3 minutes into the phone call, it's on 3%. So I wasn't quite sure how it would go. James Hall, hello. Can't believe this is my first live. Well, yeah, look, you know how I said I was really inept with technology, right? And I set up this YouTube channel, and I thought, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, I must be nuts, you know. And I don't think that I'm the most confident person in the world, which is why I still also have a faceless YouTube channel to date. But you will get to see me today as long as my phone holds out. And anyway, I have lost the train of what I was going to say. Oh yeah, look, when I started the channel and everyone said, oh, you're doing faceless, are you going to get in front of the camera? And everyone's saying, go on camera, go on camera. And I didn't really want to go on camera, you know, because it's embarrassing, because I didn't think I was doing particularly well. Oh, my phone's a Samsung Galaxy, but I can't remember what number it is. It's an old one though. This is why we need to get you monetized. Yeah, to save the farm is why we need to get me monetized. But anyway, so I started this YouTube channel and everyone's saying, oh, you know, go in front of the camera, go in front of the camera. And I thought, look, I'm going to set a number here. So I told everyone, when I get to 800 subs, I will go on camera. And I picked that number because we're all nuts on YouTube. We sure are. We sure are. But I never actually thought I'd get to 800, I'll be honest, because I really had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to film. I think my first 40 uploads were all shorts. And by the 10th short that I uploaded, I worked out how to put text on screen on my shorts. So I could seen other people do it and I couldn't work out how to do it. So woohoo, there's another tutorial. But you know, so first it was just doing little shorts, and then it was adding text to shorts, and then I worked out how to add music to shorts. It really is, it's stunning, Jamie. I'm so blessed to have this. I really am. Oh yeah, for sure, Radio Jonesy, it is. It is. Because every time I wanted to do something, I needed to watch another tutorial. And then I had to do a tutorial to work out how to import my footage from my phone and get it into my editing software. And oh God, trying to edit stuff when you'd never done it before. No snow. Look, it did try to snow yesterday and the day before. It was falling for about an hour, but it didn't stick. And so what that means is the snow was falling, but once it hit the ground, it just melted. So we had that yesterday morning for about an hour, and the morning before it also snowed. But I mean, it's nothing. What are my challenges? What, on YouTube or on the farm, do you mean? Uh-oh, battery power down to 15. This isn't good. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. So, let's see if I do that and do that. All right, so I've put my phone in a tripod, and theoretically I have a battery pack here. So I am going to plug in the battery pack. See, I came, it's a farmer thing. Being prepared, battery pack. Doesn't mean it'll work, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so I think I have plugged in my battery. Are you all still there? Wow, beautiful. It's a prepper thing to do. It is. I mean, I'm an hour, almost an hour and 20 minutes from my nearest shops. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you. 48 minutes will be a great success either way. Yes, yes. Yeah, when you live this far out, you have to be a prepper, you know. I'm not going to nick down to the shops for a cup of sugar or something. You can't pop next door and say, oh, hello, can I have some sugar, please? None of that. It's like get in the car and drive for an hour and a half, and that's to get there. Then you've got to turn around and come back. Hello, Judy Jules and the Big Italian. Welcome in. My phone said it only had 15% battery left, so hopefully it's going to hang out for a bit longer. Oh, thank you, V. I do appreciate you being here. Well, I've plugged it in. It says it's working. The Big Italian. Howdy, gang. Howdy. I love your accent. Thank you. Simple Happy Life. Welcome in. Welcome in. Wild Child. Hello. How are you? This is my first ever live. And I'm hoping that my phone can hang on to its battery just for a little bit longer. Ugh. See, I brought the tripod and the battery pack. It is. It's a beautiful day. Thank you. Paige!